Did LeBron walk off the court because they lost? Or did he walk off the court because Jimmy Butler gave it to him? Because both
probably
happened. Both happened. Which one?
It's probably, I'm saying it's probably both. You know, we as athletes, we as competitors, right? When you lose and you get thumped, you're not happy that the guy beat you. That's just not happening. We love Muhammad Ali because he did it in the ring, and then he danced over Sugar Ray and said, "I got you." And he, told Joe Frazier he was going to beat him in the Thrill in Manila and everything. LeBron James does not like losing. Jimmy Butler doesn't like losing. Hey, Spoelstra doesn't like losing. So the end of the game walk off happens every single night in the NBA. I watch the NBA and I watch the NFL religiously. At the end of those games, there are certain players, when the clock is running down and they have seen that they have lost the basketball game, and the other team is standing there dribbling, holding it, so forth and so on, they leave and they exit the court. That happens every single night in the NBA. This is what I'm saying. Let's not be selective in terms of who we choose to shine that light on and who we don't choose to shine that light on. Now, Jimmy Butler gave it to LeBron.
Isiah, I agree with you.
He was mad about that. And I think, he was mad about losing the game. So both of them happened.
Isiah, I agree with you. And as far as I'm concerned, the light should be shown on the superstars who do it, particularly how they respond to it. So if Larry Bird or Magic Johnson walks off the court like that, my feeling is, oh, look out, here it comes. And that's my feeling with LeBron now, too.
I agree with that.
Did he put extra pressure on himself to come back like Superman now?
So, yeah, LeBron will come back, but this is where the teammates step up, right? Anthony Davis is going to come back with the ferocity. Danny Green is going to come back with a ferocity. Rondo is going to come back with a ferocity. And what I mean by that is that, when the star player, who's a great teammate, when he has trouble and he's not doing his thing the way he wants to do his thing, or somebody has got over on him, that's when the team collectively say, hey, we got your back. We stepping up. We going to take care of this. And I expect all of them to come out and play a little bit better, not just LeBron James. And this is where LeBron James is brilliant at and understanding. So you got two max players, two superstars, Jimmy Butler and LeBron James, both understanding the importance and the value of team play. Neither one of them is saying, me, I'm the guy, I'm going to do it. Both of them are saying, we need our team, and everybody gets a little piece of the pie, and everybody's got to play well. And this is where the teammates step up, and this is the brilliance of both of their leadership.
The Lakers are clearly the superior team. They've got the two best players in the world on their squad playing together. Jimmy Butler is not on that level, but he is still a star in this league. He's no scrub, and he's a rough rider. From a talent perspective, what you saw from him in Game 3, can Jimmy Butler duplicate that performance in a Game 4?
No, he cannot. From a talent perspective, that is a once in a lifetime game, a once in a lifetime experience that he just had in terms of, triple double. Only Kareem, Jimmy Butler, and was Jordan on that list, and maybe somebody else. Yeah. Or Magic. Oh, there's only 3 or 4 players who have ever done that in the history of the game. So we're not expecting Jimmy Butler to do that again. And I don't think he can do it again. But if he does, more power to him. Now, what Butler has to me is he's very fundamentally sound. He doesn't have the gifted gene that LeBron James has in terms of size, strength, jumping ability. He doesn't have the gifted gene in terms of being 7 feet tall. But what he does have is that gifted gene of being competitive. And in this series, I think the Miami Heat finally, in Game 3, they finally showed up to really compete against the Lakers, to step into the ring. And Max, I'll throw this to you, because now I'm going to use a boxing analogy. When you was fighting Mike Tyson, you had to have the courage to really get into the ring. And we saw a lot of guys get in the ring just shaking and scared in their boots.
Bruce Seldon.
I thought the first two games, the Miami Heat didn't come with the courage to compete against the Lakers. Game 3, they did.
That's right. Evander Holyfield wasn't scared. By the way, Jimmy Butler, one of 3 40-point triple-doubles in finals history. LeBron and Jerry West were the other two. They both lost. He's the only one to drop 40 in a triple-double in a win ever in the history of the NBA Finals.
I just remember there was one other. His name was James Worthy, and he did it on us in Game 7 in the NBA Finals, and they won in '88. So I hate you, James Worthy, for doing it too.
Isiah, before we get into commercial break,
so when you see him, smack him for me for that win.
Real quick, we just want to get you on the record.
James.
Who do you have winning the finals, and by how many games?
I picked the Lakers to win 4-2 at the start. I thought, if a healthy Miami Heat shows up with the competitive spirit that they normally play with, I thought they could win 2 games. But I thought the Lakers would win.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.